Hey guys, it's cold and windy outside and it's slowly getting colder in the shop here. So I had a bit of a malfunction here. I'm going to show you guys what's up. So I used to have my radiator sitting over there by that fan, but then it developed a pretty substantial leak. I'm going to put the compressed air to it and I'm going to show you guys what it sounds like. It's leaking from in behind this plate here, somewhere around here. It's pretty deep in there. I bought this radiator used. It was, I think on somebody's almost scrap pile somewhere, and I've used this thing for like 18 or 19 years, and now finally it's given out. But let's see if we can't, isolate the leak a little bit more here. You're going to see probably a little bit of water coming out of there. I'm going to put a little bit of air to it now. This thing is just shot. So what I wanted to show you guys is how this old clunker of a radiator was made compared to my new efficient radiator that I have now. So this one, you can see it's got, so let's say this is the inlet here. It enters the radiator, hot water going in. It shoots all the way down to the other end there. It loops around, comes back, loops here, does the same thing again all the way down to the end. What this is it's like one giant long continuous piece of copper tubing. So it works and all, it heated the shop fine, but it could be a lot more efficient. And the reason is because, see, by the time the water is to the other end of the radiator and it's ready to exit, it's cooled off so much that the last portion of the radiator isn't really distributing much heat into the air anymore because the water is cooled off so much. So here's my new radiator that I want to put in, and the biggest difference here is the two manifolds that you see on it, one here and one here. And what it's doing is it's doing a much better job at distributing the hot water into the radiator. You see there's many different entry points, the one here and here, here, all the way along. It has several entry points. So what that means is instead of being hot here, looping around and getting colder and colder by the time it gets to this end, it's much more efficient at making the whole radiator hot. Well, I had to do some surgery to the old box to get that new rad in there, but I got the fan running and I got it all hooked up. You see I've done a bunch of soldering and stuff to get that all working. So nice and warm. So right now I'm working at getting the air out of the system. And I've got some bleeder valves and stuff right up over there. And this is my bleeder line here. I just run the water and air, whatever comes out of there, into this pail. So I can still hear a little bit of air bubbling in this rad once in a while. So I'm working at getting that out. But other than that, I think we're a success here. Looks pretty good.